Hi guys, wee bit more info on from the BHA on racing and June the 1st. A little bit of insight into Willie Haggis and how he feels about if it is going to start up and how confident he feels. And also, I've got a tip for you. I've got a tip. It's all coming up after this. Back to my racing channel. Hope everyone is staying safe. Everyone's healthy, staying indoors. Certainly in Scotland, Wales and Ireland anyway. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's safe and healthy down in England. Obviously your restrictions have been released a little bit. So yeah, hope you are doing everything that's being asked of you. On to the video. As I say, it's just a short, small, couldn't get that out there, short, small video. The BHA, as I will show you ladies and gents right now. The BHA, I'll just move my ugly wee face over here. The BHA exec, incredibly confident, racing will return on June the 1st. As it says here, has publicly expressed what appeared to be total confidence that racing will be allowed to resume on June the 1st and suggested the government has recognised its unique circumstances compared to other sports. I think we all are really happy about that. Really happy because racing is one of the top sports in the UK. So it's good that the BHA executive officer, he's incredibly confident. I was listening to his interview on Racing UK yesterday, and he's really confident that this will start up on June the 1st, obviously behind closed doors and with whatever rules they put in place. So that's good, great news. So I think we can feel a wee bit more confident in the racing starting up. Secondly, Willie Haggis, he had an interview after it, and he was asked all different types of questions, but his interview lasted maybe about 4 or 5 minutes. And I was watching him and listening to him, and he was wanting to be a wee bit more cautious on it starting. He was obviously being cautious about his own runners. He's more looking forward to Royal Ascot with his runners. So he was basically, without coming out and saying it, he's basically saying that a lot of his runners ain't going to be fit. Yeah, he's probably going to get 1, 2, 3 winners here and there, but he's basically coming out on that interview and saying that a lot of his runners, just like probably a lot of other trainers, won't be fit first time out. That's why he's looking more towards Royal Ascot, which is another two weeks or so down the line after the racing gets up and running on June the 1st. So he's looking more towards that, which I'm sure probably a lot of, there will be trainers out there that will have horses ready to run come June the 1st, June the 2nd, 3rd, etc, etc. So, but he just came across a wee bit more cautious. I'm sure if he was confident of his horses being fit, he would have came out and said, but he never came out and said that, yeah, I've got this and I've got that and I've got 10 or 12 horses coming out on blah, blah, blah. He was being a little bit cautious with all his runners, but was looking forward to Royal Ascot and onwards with some of his runners because a lot of them are going to have runs, etc. All right, so that's the 2 points here. The BHA executive officer, he's really confident that racing will be up and running on June the 1st. And Willie Haggis had an interview, and his interview was coming across a wee bit sort of, he was a wee bit reserved. So take what you can from that. I know what I took from it. I took from it that he was just being a wee bit more cautious about his runners starting out, but will be more confident later on. Now, the tip. Yeah, you're probably wondering, how's he got a tip? It better not be for France, and it better not be for Germany, and it. Please tip me, it's not for France, and no, it's not for France, and it's not for Germany. It's for America. And it's here. Santa Anita. Now, There's 2 Grade 1s getting run at Santa Anita tonight. I've picked out this one. Now, the reason I've picked this horse is, one, it previously was owned by John Gosden. It was ridden a few times by Frankie Dettori. It's now the owner of a very good trainer in America, as you can see in the betting there. The first 2 are owned by the same trainer, Chad C. Brown, who is a very good trainer over there. Top 2 jockeys there, Ortiz and Rosario, 2 very, very good jockeys in America. But you would like to think, out of the 2, my preference is Ortiz is a better jockey, even though it's very, very close. And you would like to think that Ortiz has got the choice of the 2. Now, there's so many factors that, without Parole, which is going to be my choice of the tip, he's had a run, which was in January of this year. So I'd like to think he's came on a wee bit from that, as much as America was only in lockdown for so long. So I would like to think that he's going to be a lot fitter. I would probably think to get that race out the road, he's probably been maybe prepped for this race. Whereas Raging Bull's still to have a run. But if you look at Raging Bull's history of last season, it's been pretty fit first time out. So there are positives and negatives on both horses, but there's more positives without Parole. So that will be my tip. Again, without Parole, as I said, it's been trained by John Gosden, owned by John Gosden, and it's ran at your Ascots, it's ran at Group 1s, it's ran on turf, which is what this has been run on tonight. And the other thing is, without Parole, sire is Franco. Massive. Massive. People would just have to look at the sire, see it's Franco, and would know right away it has to have a huge chance in any race. So the other thing as well is, the last time it ran in January was on the turf, was in a very good race, finished second last, but it was its first run, and it was also over 1 mile, 1.5 furlongs. Tonight, it's running over a mile. So I think everything, as far as I'm concerned, my opinion, everything points to without Parole to win this tonight. But it is American racing. We all know that. It's not the best at the best of times. But you would like to think it's a Grade 1. You would like to think the trainer who's got this horse ready, as he probably would have got Raging Bull ready or as close as possible. Now, I'm not ruling out River Boyne or Warramill or March to the Arch or Next Shares. Not ruling them out at all. But my preference is without Parole. As I've just said to you, John Gosden owned it last season. Frankie rode it last season. That time out here, when it ran in January in America, Frankie was on the back of it. It was running over 1 mile, 1.5 furlongs the last time. It's running over a mile this time. Its sire's Franco. Its trainer is Chad C. Brown. Great trainer over there. And it's got a quality jockey on the back of it. So everything points to me to without Parole to hopefully have a really good chance of winning this Grade 1 in Santa Anita tonight. Alright, so that's everything so far. That's the updates. It's another videos for you all to get your teeth into. Remember, any subscribers, hit that subscribe button. I had another new subscriber yesterday. Thank you very much appreciated. But if there's any other people out there, you are still looking at the videos, you're still loads of people viewing them, you need to hit that red button. See the one that's got subscribe on it? You need to press that button. You need to hit that bell. You get all notifications of all my videos when they come out. Alright? So that's the tip for tonight. Is Santa Anita, the 12:38, which is going to be something around about 6:30 or something, our time, or 5:30, 6:30. Without Parole to win the 12:38 Santa Anita tonight. The BHA are confident that we'll be up and running on June the 1st, and let's hope we can crack off with a good winner tonight. You ladies and gents all take care, stay healthy, stay safe, stay indoors. We ain't got long in Scotland, we ain't got long in Wales and Ireland too. England, yous are the lucky ones. Yous have got that wee bit restriction. But all stay safe, stay healthy. Speak to yous all soon.